English.
From the state of emptiness arises Ah, from which arise skull cups, each containing a Hung. The syllables melt and turn into inconceivable offering clouds, undefiled nectar in essence, and a variety of distinct features in appearance. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I unceasingly take refuge. In the Yogin, secret mantra, and Dakini, the embodiments of the three wheels, and in the male and female spiritual warriors, I unceasingly take refuge. For the sake of all sentient beings, I will become Heruka and establish all sentient beings in the supreme state of Heruka. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I unceasingly take refuge. In the Yogin, secret mantra, and Dakini, the embodiments of the three wheels, and in the male and female spiritual warriors, I unceasingly take refuge. For the sake of all sentient beings, I will become Heruka and establish all sentient beings in the supreme state of Heruka. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I unceasingly take refuge. In the Yogin, secret mantra, and Dakini, the embodiments of the three wheels, and in the male and female spiritual warriors, I unceasingly take refuge. For the sake of all sentient beings, I will become Heruka and establish all sentient beings in the supreme state of Heruka. Shri is non-dual primordial wisdom. He is emptiness of causes and so forth. Ru is without assemblage, and Ka is nowhere abiding. I am glorious Heruka, the cause of benefit and happiness for all sentient beings. Shri Heruka Hung. I appear as great glorious Cakrasamvara. My 5 aggregates are the 5 Buddha families. My 5 elements are the 5 mothers, and my sense sources are the bodhisattvas. From the life force syllable hung at my heart emerge 4 Sumbani mantras, black, green, red, and yellow. They emanate into the 4 directions and transform into an indestructible Vajra fence, ground, web, tent, canopy, and a dome of wisdom flames, becoming a vast protection sphere, solid, secure, and utterly terrifying. It is impregnable to obstructors, even to Brahma.
Vajra Sharam Zola Jan Zan Ra Wai Vajra Zol Ana Larga Hong Hong Hong.
The light radiating from the Hong at the heart of myself, appearing as Haruka, invites the Guru and the gathering of Cakrasamvara deities into the space before me.
Vajra Zama. Samvara Mandala One Yeroga Sapare Vare Agam Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Padam Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Puja Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Drupon Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Aloke Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Gandha Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Niveda Bodhisattva One Yeroga Sapare Vare Shabda Bodhisattva.
I take refuge in the three jewels and confess each and every wrongdoing. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and will hold the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dear to my heart. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly until attaining enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. Having given rise to the supreme mind of bodhicitta, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct of acting with kindness. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I take refuge in the three jewels and confess each and every wrongdoing. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and will hold the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dear to my heart. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly until attaining enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. Having given rise to the supreme mind of bodhicitta, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct of acting with kindness. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I take refuge in the three jewels and confess each and every wrongdoing. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and will hold the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dear to my heart. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly until attaining enlightenment. I give rise to bodhicitta in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. Having given rise to the supreme mind of bodhicitta, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct of acting with kindness. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. The field of accumulation dissolves into me. My body gradually dissolves into the awareness hung, which then remains in space in the form of the nada string. From the luminous and empty natural state of all phenomena arises an intensely blazing protection sphere, a vajra ground, fence, tent, web, canopy, and masses of fire. At its center arise space, wind, fire, water, earth, and Mount Meru, upon which arise a variegated lotus and a crossed vajra. At the center of that arises a broom, from which arises a great immeasurable palace made of various precious substances, brilliant and complete in its characteristics. Outside are spears of lotuses and vajras, masses of fire, and the charnel grounds. Inside the palace, in the center of a multicolored lotus, is a sun disk, with Bhairava and Kalaratri as a seat, upon which is a mandala of sun and moon, and the white vowels and red consonants. In an instant, the nada of my awareness enters it, and transforms into a vajra, with a brilliant blue hung at its center. The light emanating from it makes offerings to the Buddhas and benefits beings. The light gathers back and dissolves into the seed syllable. The moon, sun, seed syllable, and implement transform, and I arise as the transcendent conqueror, Cakrasamvara, outshining the radiance of a clear sky. I have one face, 3 eyes, and bared fangs. My hair knot is adorned with jeweled dried skulls bound by a garland of vajras along my hairline, and the top of my hair knot is adorned with a jewel, the front with a crossed vajra, and the left with a crescent moon. Holding a vajra and bell in my hands, I am embracing the consort. With my left leg bent, I stand on Bhairava's head, and my outstretched right leg presses down between Kalaratri's breasts. I bear the 6 charnel ground adornments, a loose tiger skirt, and a garland of 50 freshly severed heads around my neck, and I display the 9 moods of dance. On my lap is coral-colored Vajrayogini, with 1 face and 3 eyes. Half her hair flows down loosely, and the other half is bound up with 5 dried skulls. Embracing the neck of the father, her left hand serves a skull cup filled with nectar to his mouth. The right hand, in threatening mudra, fiercely brandishes a curved knife with a vajra handle. Her left leg is outstretched, and her right leg is wrapped around the father. Blissful and endowed with the youth of a 16-year-old, her beauty is extraordinary. She is naked and fond of blood, wears a garland of 50 dried skulls, and is endowed with the 5 mudras. The father and mother are adorned with the major and minor marks and silken scarves. Like the fire at the end of time, their blissful union of method and wisdom is magnificent. In front is blue Dakini. To the left is green Lama. Behind is red Kandaroha. And to the right is yellow Rupini. Each has 1 face, 3 eyes, menacing laughter, bared fangs, hair flying loose, a crown ornament of dried skulls, and a garland of 50 dried skulls around the neck. In their right hands they each brandish aloft in space a curved knife, and in their left they hold to their hearts skulls filled with blood. A katvanga is tucked into the crook of the left arm. Their bodies are naked and sensuous, and they are endowed with the 5 symbols. With right leg outstretched and left leg bent, they dance majestically upon corpses. Upon moon discs in the 4 intermediate directions are vases filled with the 5 nectars, and topped by skull cups filled with the 5 meats. At the forehead of each deity is white Om on a moon disc. At the throat on a lotus is a red Ah, and at the heart at the center of a crossed Vajra is a blue Hung. In the heart of the father are white Om Ha. At the forehead, yellow Namahi. On the crown, red Svaha Hu. On both shoulders, black Vosat He. At both eyes, crimson Hung Hung Ho. And on all limbs, green Pet Ham. At the navel of the mother is red Om Bam. At the heart is blue Ham Yom. At the mouth, white Hrim Mom. And at the head, yellow Hrim Hrim. And at the crown, green Hung Hung. And at all limbs, gray Pe Pe. Pem Pem. The light radiating from the Hung at my heart invites the Viras and Yoginis of the 10 directions and the empowerment deities into the space before me. The wisdom and commitment beings become indivisible. Having been supplicated, the empowerment deities hold aloft vases filled with the nectar and proclaim, "Just as the Buddhas were bathed upon birth, we will bathe you with the pure water of the gods." Saying this, they bestow the empowerment with a nectar, which fills my body and purifies all defilements, transforming me into the supreme nature of great bliss. The empowerment deities then dissolve into me. From the overflowing nectar arises the crown ornament of Akshobhya on the principal Lord, Varachana on the mother, and Ratnasambhava on the 4 Dakinis. I offer to the mouths of the kind root guru and all the glorious holy lineage gurus. Homage to the conqueror, the courageous Lord. I bow to you who blaze like the fire at the end of a great kalpa, whose locks are bound up at the crown, whose face is terrifying, fiercely bearing fangs, whose hands gleaming with 1,000 lights raise a battle axe and lasso, and hold a spear and a katvanga, who wears a tiger skin robe, and whose smoky color resembles great darkness. Om. Homage to the transcendent conqueress, Vajravarahi, to the superior mother of the three worlds, invincible awareness consort, who destroys all fear of evil spirits with your great Vajra nature. To you with controlling eyes, who remain like a Vajra seat unconquered by others, who neutralizes even poison, wrathful fierce lady bearing your fangs, terrifier, annihilator, who severs completely, who conquers all adversaries, all victorious one conquering those who make us dull, rigid, and confused. To Vajravarahi, great yogini, powerful lady who fulfills all desires, I bow. Homage to the four Hat Yoginis, who represent the four activities of pacifying, enriching, empowering, overpowering, and suppressing. The four placements of mindfulness, of body, feeling, mind, and phenomena, and the four levels of joy. Joy, supreme joy, beyond joy, and co-emergent joy. Inside my body, appearing as Haruka, are the three channels and four chakras. At my crown is white Hung. At my throat, white Om. At my heart, blue Hung. And at my navel, a red Ah. From the Ah, wisdom fire blazes forth, burning away the syllables of the three chakras. From the Hung, white drops descend, and, restoring the three syllables, blissful warmth blazes forth. From the Hung at my heart, a mantra garland emerges. It descends through the pathway of the Vajra, enters the lotus of the mother, and rises through her central channel. It emerges from her mouth, enters again into my mouth, and dissolves into the seed syllable at my heart. In this way, it circles continuously.
Om Om Shri Rinchen Om Shri Rinchen Om Shri Rinchen
Om Reha Hom Be Om Vajar Berosana Om Re Om Vajar Berosana Om Sawan Dragana Vajar Varnana Hong Hong Peg on Samanaragana. O Saman Dragana Vajar Varnana Om Saman Dragana Vajar Varnana Zavam Buddhan Dragon Vajar
From the mantra around the hung, at the heart of each dakini, light radiates. From these rays of light, deities emerge who then act for the benefit of beings. The light gathers back and dissolves into the hung.
Om Dragonaya Om 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 Dragonaya Om 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 Dragonaya Om Om Dragonaya
The light radiating from the hung at my heart gathers the protection sphere and charnel grounds into the immeasurable palace, which dissolves into the four dakinis, who dissolve into the mother, who dissolves into the father, who then dissolves into the hung at my heart, which dissolves from the hook at its foot upwards into its body, the body into the head into the crescent moon, and finally that gathers into the nada string. The nada too dissolves and becomes imperceptible, settle within luminous clarity, even and vast. Once again, like a fish leaping from water, I arise as the great glorious Heruka, with one face and two arms, whose magnificent form appears clearly, but is empty, like a mirage. From the state of emptiness appear wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls. On this from A arises a vast and wide Kapala. Inside that from B, Ra, Ma, Mu, and Shu arise the 5 nectars, and from Na, Go, Da, Ha, and Ku arise the 5 meats, marked with Hum, Brum, Am, Jim, and Kam. Through purifying, realizing, and flaring, the substances become a vast ocean of wisdom nectar. Pam, the light radiating from the Hung at my heart invites the conqueror Cakrasamvara from the pure lands of Akanishta, together with myriad Viras and Yoginis, to come here to the space before me. On the tongues of the assembly of the deities of the 5 wheels are white vajras the size of a barley grain. The torma is offered to the deities by moving it in a circle, to the left for those in the cardinal directions, and to the right for those in the intermediate directions.
Vajrayana Samaya Sadon Deshaya Vam Vajra Araleya Javam Bhava Vajrayana Samaya Sadon Deshaya Vam Vajra Araleya Javam Bhava Vajrayana Samaya Zaidan Deshaya Vajrayana Sabare Vare Agam Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Padem Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Pebe Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Pebe Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Aloke Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Gande Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Nevede Bada Zazova Vajrayana Sabare Vare Shabda Bada Zazova.
To glorious Heruka, great hero, utterly pure Vajra Lord, and to Vajravarahi, passionate one, Yogini for those with great passion. Equally victorious over attachment to existence and peace, you have conquered all conceptual thoughts. You see the even space-like nature of all phenomena. Protector, may the nectar of your heart infused with your compassion drench me. Goddesses, please care for me with your great love.
70. Om Bajayroga Samaya Manabalaya Eroga Vekayo Membava Sarva Siddhamandraya Sarva Karma Sasame 自但月亮果若嗡哈我邦嘎文维加黑罗伽玛美门扎黑罗果巴玛萨玛呀萨多阿文贝文维加黑罗伽萨玛呀玛努巴拉呀黑罗伽帝诺巴帝占智罗美巴瓦苏德嘎呀美巴瓦阿那拉多美巴瓦苏贝嘎呀美巴瓦萨瓦斯德曼扎呀萨萨瓦嘎玛斯赞美自当月亮果若嗡哈哈哈哈我邦嘎文维加黑罗伽玛美门扎黑罗果巴玛哈萨玛呀萨多阿文贝文维加黑罗伽萨玛呀玛努巴拉呀耶罗伽帝诺巴帝占智罗美巴瓦苏德嘎呀美巴瓦阿那拉多美巴瓦苏贝嘎呀美巴瓦萨瓦斯德曼扎呀萨萨瓦嘎玛斯赞自当月亮果若嗡哈哈哈我邦嘎文维加黑罗伽玛美门萨黑罗果巴玛萨玛呀萨多阿文贝 Dharma protector.
So the text that reads the brief Torma offering to the Dharma protectors. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until enlightenment is attained. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May they rest in equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion.
这些也算大而且为也得则等白也，也得则将作而就王啊王啊为人王啊王啊为人王啊王啊为人让个多个三为来问着来马也单单看着就将所没做诺拉就将些单单给人类讲着这些经常正当的问不加二干巴等别些个别罗给安的那位的小大巴的萨索。呀，我多些不个呀，多买张三年三九。对白多日间将来说，外来命爱单白也，三年绝别来买难，夜夜若些个人怪也，所作之相就对白，所玩的所对也所，问啊问也单家绝难绝当。南觉来没觉对别，对觉登山觉觉当，买那买呀觉买当，本也拉所加为拉，写说然觉三年给，越单真和将自作，也也若些个人开也，没得对着坐在内。为人难也在得所，问爱为难见将尊的对见，半国家学家润生，在这个人也被满内，带进来孙根本所，等孙结结准满当，莫那将着阿来那。心有神道然而来，第二对接怎么说？却将个人也都满难，谢谢若些个人爱也，而且内对着给着，多些罗分个在身，却在等把孙先本，大概三段这本子。为嘛为那么对身上白来，对镜头的不美难，门子浪漫怎么的，瑞些来些要远见，这些多满都有见，也些若些个人怪也，决定论就别问住。我来了三个家现代，这将就所藏瑞见，半个能就三 Jeje de betormade, Jeje roje karam kahe, Baje sola tunchen drum, Hoem ha hoen hamsa barsun chochuye, Jeda yorma ne nam dam, Jeba yone dedake, Dagba korje dormande, Ye ye ro je ga ran ga ye, Da dun je yen re ban zo, On a wen be da lun len jong be zo, Len ja be lu yang guan da, A yen je ye dor man de, Ye ye ro je ga ran ga ye, No sun je ne be sun je, 本家家业不论个，相国大见国万作，我啊我若这三界大业所，全界多马家见的，夜夜若夜个人个业，让人东阿所业内，本的上山的就是。
Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, Mahakala, and Great Bhairava, Heruka, Cakrasamvara. By nature you are one within Dharmata. In essence you are the same within exalted wisdom. In character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence, gods and demons. Fierce protector who is the great leader of activity oppressors. Invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children and assess the concentration of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings is superb. Powerful Lord Dorjee Drokselchen, great war god of yogins, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajra Heruka's enlightened body, speech, and mind, I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment. Act so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me so I will not traverse perverted paths with my body, speech, and mind. Please cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods and demons and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Mahri, by the power of compassion and previous aspirations, Achi Choki Droma, arise from the basic space of phenomena, and look upon us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady, Dharma Tara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Tseringma, Mio Lopsangma, Tekar Drosangma, Tinki Shalsangma, and Chupan Drinsangma. protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightening hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never fades. Your compassion never withholds. Your blessings are close and your power is unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins and our retinue with your enlightened body. Bless us with your enlightened speech. Bless us with your enlightened mind. Bless us with your enlightened qualities. Bless us with your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplication. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala.
Cakrasamvara Jurvaiden, Garchen Rinchen Jurvaiden, Then Zoi Dan Jen Yan Zhe Zo Lan Ber, Bo Loi Ju Dan Bo Loi Nye Jie Jie, Toi Dan Gang Wei Dan Zhe Nyan Jia Ya, Gan Zhu Zui Ju Jie Bei Xia Dun Jie, Zhe Bei Da Xiong Zhe Len Wen Den Zui, Kai Dan Den Zun Kui Dan Kan Sai Jiang, Bai Dai Nian Bei Zai Bei Sa Sun Jian, Da Wei Zha Sui Nei Bei Gei Peng Der, Bai Jie Jie Dan Jie Ka Bu Dun, Jie San Dun Nai Jue Yen Zhe Bren Zun, Jie De Song Guo Jie Jie Ren Jian Jie, Xie Zhe Den Bei Sa Jie Jia Bren Zun, Jiang Ge Den Se Gai Jia Lun Jue Na, Dan Jie Su Mai Nye De Se Wei Jiang, Dan Jie Jiu Wen Zhe Len Zhe Bren Zun, San Jie Den Sun Kun Jiu Wen Ban Du, Ben De De Jiang Nan Jie Se Bai Bei, Nian Bei Dar Jie Zai Bei Dong Wei La, Gu Da Lun Jie Jie Bai Nye Den Zun, Gei Me Lan Su Den Bei Lui Dai Jie, Me La Yan Zhe De Mo Jie Wa Dang, Na Wu Dai De Nian Bei Dan Dui Yin, Dui Yin Ge Ba Na Dai Me Zai Yin, Se Gun Jiu Wei Run Zhe Zhen Ba Dang, Lui La Ren Jie De Wai Gui Nen Zu, Ye Lai Nan Ba Zhu Wei Den Zhen Jie, San Me De Wei Na Yang Gun Bren Zu, Ju Zi Ju 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 Zhe Ju De Na, Ce Zhe Ma Ju Zi Dun Jie Wen, Ye Lai Zai Xie Lun Jun Ba San Zu, Jie Se Lan Zhan Ju Lei Zhun Dun Zu, Jie Bei Zai Jia Jiong Gun Zai Wai Jun, Dui Na Den Zui Yi Yin Zhe Bai Dang, Da Dan Da Yi Sin Jie Dan Jie Jie, Lai Me Zu Bei Jian Jie Zhe Ba La, Gai Jian Bai Jie Ma Lui Xie Wai Dang, Dun Jie Ma Lui Lin Jian Zhe Bren Zu, Jie Guan Xie Ye Lai Zhen Ba Zam Jie Jiang, Gui Ben Gui Zhe Zu Ren Zhe Ba Ye, Su Ma Yi Xie Nur Wei Jie Nan Jie, Da Ge San Du Ma Lin Zhe Ban Zu. Shabda Bade Zazo. Samaya Manabalaya Bedra Zato Denoba Dijan Jero Memba Wa Sudwe Kayo Memba Wa Sudwe Chayo Memba Wa Anurado Memba Wa Sarva Siddhi Menja Yangsa Sarva Karma Suzame Zidan Yuyang Guru Gong Ha 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 Wu Banga Wei Sarva Dadan Gadan Bezar Marmemes Bezar Ba Ma Samaya Zaido 24 page. John Den De Jie Jing Ai Ru Rui Bai Jie Be Gan Xia La Bai Jie Zhong Wei Xia Jie Be Jie Jiao Su Mai Nan Jie Zhai Xi Cakrasamvara offering, page number 71.
From the state of emptiness arise Ram, Yam, and Kam. They burn, scatter, and wash away the defilements, faults, and defects of the feast offerings. Above wind, fire, and a hearth of skulls is a kapala containing the feast substances, which are the 5 meats and 5 nectars in essence. As the wind stirs and the fire blazes, the substances become the nature of the 5 sense pleasures. Above the skull, white, red, and blue Om Ah Hung appear and transform the substances into an ocean of radiant and immaculate nectar. To the root and lineage gurus, the Yidam Cakrasamvara, Veras, Dakinis, and the ocean of oath-bound ones, we present this feast offering endowed with the 5 desirable qualities. Please mend breaches of us yogis and grant accomplishments.
Dharma Bala Sabare Varangana Saira Bunzakaya Yen Beye Ran Jan Yen Dai Gun Zan Joy Den Do Se Yai Ban Zoi Kan Le Zhe Bei Ze Do Yan Gai De Jie 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 Nan Zang De Jian Ye Zoi Zoi Jian Jui Bai De De Zon Zon Jian Jia Jai Doi Jian Jiang Jai Ze De Loi Nai Roi Zhe Jian Jie Ke Doi Ben Jie Nan Jie Doi Dan Gan Gan Jie Zhen Jue Mar Me Dai Boi Jie De Jie Bai De Te Wai Re Nai Jie Ca Wai Jue Bei Bar De Lai Mai Dan Gai Jue Lai Mai Nan Jie Doi Dan Gan De Jie Gun De Jian Jue He Rui Ga Dorjee Bai Moi Ri Jian Dai Ge Ma Gui Lu Zun Dai Gun Zai Lai Moi Jie Ye Dan Jue De Jie Ye Doi Dan Gang De Zoi Mai Ga Lan Gui Dan Jie Chue Jie Zhui Mai Ze Ren Jian Ai Dan Jie Jie Zoi Mai Nan Jie Doi Dan Gan Joi Dan De Moi Ngui Zhe Ze Doi Zor Dai Dan Zhen Jie Mai Ren Yue Mai Bei Xie Dan Xie Mei Zhou Zui Nie Zui Dan Jie Bar Dun Ba Sun Jie Lai Jai Nan Bai Me Dan Lian Gar Wan Doi Loi Xia De Dai Doi Dan Gan Xie Xia Ben De Ren Ye Zhe De Lan Jue Ze Mo Jian Guan A Yun Zoi Ze Mei Jian Zhen Jie Zhui Nai Min Jie Zhui Wei Jie Jie Jie.
And back to page 74. Hung, from the all-encompassing universal field, the unfabricated, unelaborated expanse of great bliss, emanate Samantabhadra offering clouds. These substances, composed of the most perfect elements of samsara and nirvana, bring forth joy and bliss of the desirables. By offering this feast of outer, inner, secret, and suchness and so forth, fulfill the sacred bond with Vajradhara, the Lord who pervades the Buddhas of the 3 times, with his sons Tilopa, Naropa, the 8 Mahasiddhas, the great accomplished monks and scholars. Fulfill the sacred bond with the supreme Siddhas of Tibet, the land of snow. Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, bliss gone Pagmudrupa, Lord of sages Ratnashri, glorious root and lineage gurus, and all the Kagyu gurus. Fulfilled the sacred bond with Heruka Cakrasamvara, the embodiment of all Sugatas, Vajravarahi and the 4 classes of Dakinis, the deities of the 3 wheels, the 8 gatekeeping goddesses, and the yidams of the 4 classes of Tantra. Fulfill the sacred bond with the protector of the teachings, Mahakala, and his retinue, Achichoki Droma, the 5 Tsering sisters, and Dharma protectors. Please bestow common and supreme accomplishment. I and all sentient beings openly confess and accumulated faults of the 3 obscurations, and especially the careless breaches of the disciplines of the 3 vows, committed knowingly and unknowingly with ignorant and afflicted minds. By the power of thus fulfilling sacred bonds and offering confession, may I attain the warmth of the 2 stages, and may I reach the summit of the excellent path. May the perfection of the 5 kayas and immeasurable bodhicitta become the cause of ripening and liberating beings. Remember, you can put it on the table next to Drupon now. So you can check with him and see if he wants the spoon for the Dorjee to put on top. I don't know if he wants the spoon of Dorjee. Maybe you can ask him if he wants. Not now. A little bit later. Drupon, you need the spoon for Dorjee Omakaro. Yeah. So you need when it comes time for this mantra. Yeah, some of the in the kapala. Just take some. No, just one spoon. Yeah. You just need to pour. You just need to pour the spoon.
Sarva Dharman Adedeben Adedewa Bezova Sarva Kaga Kai Kai Ziramba Linda Bajazo.
The wisdom beings dissolve into myself. Back in English. At the heart of myself, appearing as the transcendent conqueror, are white Om Ha, at the head yellow Namahi, at the crown red Svahahu, on both shoulders black Vosat He, at both eyes crimson Hong Hong Ho, and at the limbs green Pe Ham.
Zambane Zambane Hoin Be Hoin Garna Garna Hoin Be Hoin Garna Baya Garna Baya Hoin Be Hoin Aya Hoi Banga Vembet Hoin Be 88.
By this virtue, may I swiftly accomplish the divine assembly of Cakrasamvara deities and establish all beings without exception in that state.
Jai Gene Zola Sai Vaira Food offering.
The food offering prayer, does everybody have it?
jo ba yo er ga ye yang go do zo yang go lo go wa ye da yan ro wa ma le ba yang go ye do ba yo.
To the precious Buddha, unsurpassed teacher, to the precious sacred Dharma, unsurpassed refuge, to the precious Sangha, unsurpassed guide, we make offerings to the three rare and supreme objects of refuge. In this and all our successive lives, may I and all others, infinite as space, never be separate from the three rare and supreme ones. May we always make offerings to the three rare and supreme ones. And may we enter into the blessings of the three rare and supreme ones. This delicious feast, possessing magnificent substances to enchant the mind, we offer with devotion to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May all sentient beings enjoy the richness of the food of meditative absorption. By offering this Ganachakra feast to the mandala of the wrathful Haruka, may I and all other sentient beings without exception become one with the mandala of the deity.
Enjoy dinner.
Nara